My name is Engineer Bimbola Odubi. I'm the Director of Corporate Services at Abuja Electricity Distribution Company, and I'm representing my Managing Director and CEO, Engineer Ernest Mopoya, here at this event. Abuja Electricity Distribution Company, I will say that since privatization, we have seen improved cooperation from our customers across the board, from the low consumers to the high consumers. We have seen improved cooperation. And also, we've also seen, in terms of payment, improvement in payment, and which is very encouraging, although we can still do more in terms of installing more meters, and we are working on that. And from our current plan, I can assure all our customers that by this time next year, most of all our customers will have been metered, because sometime in July, we ordered 230,000 meters, and they've started arriving, and we're installing them rightly. And also, we are working with the regulator on the meter access provider, and that one will accelerate the metering. So by this time next year, most of our customers will have been metered. Right now, we are almost 60% metered our customers. With the 230,000 meters coming in, that will take us to close to 80%. And then the rest, the remaining 20%, will be mopped up by the meter access provider. So we are confident that by next year, this time next year, most of all our customers will not have issue with estimated billing, and they will be paying for what they actually consume. And we urge them to please treat their meters very well. They should not bypass it, not tamper with it. As a distributor, I can tell you that due to the fluctuation in generation level, there are times when we don't get enough, and there are times when we about barely get enough. For example, to satisfy our customers here in Abuja Disco area, we need close to 1,000 megawatts. However, the maximum we've got so far was about 600 megawatts. But currently, because of issues with generation transmission, we get between 420 and 480 megawatts, which we try our best to spread around our customers to make sure that at least everyone gets a fair share of what is available. As we realize, we don't generate. It is what we get from the transmission that we were able to give out. And we just hope that with all the efforts of everyone, especially in the generation transmission, the generation will continue to improve, and the transmission capacity will also improve. We are ready to distribute as far as what we get. As a matter of fact, if you look at what our historical performance, the regulator always allocates us 11.5% of the national generation. However, because of the improvement in our network capacity and our urge to satisfy our customers, we always take more, and the record is there for anyone to see. Abuja Disco has always taken between 14% and 15%, although we can take more if we are allowed, but that would mean we are depriving other parts of the country, and we have to be sensitive to that. But because of our desire for our customers, in terms of customer satisfaction and our policy of customer-centric, we always take far more than what we expected. And that is costing us considerable amount of money in terms of payment for the wholesale power we get. But we don't mind as long as our customers are satisfied. And we wish we can take more. Once the power is there, we will take it. Our installed capacity is able to take it. And we expect that with the current government effort, the generation and transmission will continue to improve so that we can take more.
My name is Engineer Jonathan Yogo. I am the Assistant Commandant General in charge of protection of critical national assets and infrastructure, Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Abuja. When it comes to protection of critical national assets and infrastructure, we have a template designed by the organization. First and foremost, we do a vulnerability assessment, then the threat analysis, and then we recommend countermeasures to be able to check breaches, security breaches in those areas. And because most of these critical assets are vast in terms of spread and quality, we recommend technology as part of security measures. Because if you are looking at TCN, for instance, we have the cables, the conductors are running thousands of kilometers, so we cannot have people to man them, and even the terrains are not good. So we have a project whereby we're able to do mapping of this infrastructure, and they use drones, use cameras, CCTVs in those areas that are of threat. So we cannot just go and start protecting every aspect of it. We have to take into consideration the environment, how volatile it is. Then we zero on the security of those areas. Yeah, the challenges we are having is that in most of these infrastructure and assets, at the design stage, at the conception stage, security issues are not put into consideration. So by the time we now come and say, look, for us to be able to protect the infrastructure, these are the equipment we need. It will not seem as if we are adding to the cost of those assets and infrastructure. So if the operators and the stakeholders already put into play the security requirements, then it will be easier for us to come in. Like I said during the session, we are actually with the Federal Ministry of Power, and we have been with the the power sector is fragmented. You have the GENCOs, the DISCOs, the TCNs. So Nemsa is coming on, and this is our second stakeholders forum. So from here onward now, we have to go into that partnership to ensure that as they go around to enforce, we protect the personnel and also protect the equipment which they use.